16-mile stretch of the US 60 between Superior and Miami is going to be closed from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That starts today, and this does go through Thursday. So crews are replacing a pair of bridges in the area. ADOT is recommending drivers take the U.S. Highways 77 and the 177 as detours. But as I bring you to your traffic maps, current traffic conditions, a couple crashes off our Valley freeways. Let's start in the Guadalupe and Lindsay in the Val Vista Lakes area. We've got a crash reported at that spot. And then flying you over Grand Avenue east of the 101. Slowing too, already beginning in the far west valley for commuters along I-10, working your way inbound into the downtown area between the 303 and the 101. Those speeds there right around 35 miles per hour. So we'll see
a major highway project set to begin another stage of I-10 construction.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for quite a long time.
Yes, we have.
Here's the next phase, right? This 10-mile widening project will impact drivers coming into the valley from the south. So our Adam Mintzer getting a sneak peek of that project. And Adam, we've been talking about that I-10 widening for nearly 2 years. So where do things stand right now? Or two, or from the valley there along the 10, where we are seeing that slowing is the 347 just next door for you folks making your way out 45 miles per hour as you're working your way through that particular 10 as you're making your way inbound. Still seeing some flashing lights off to the right hand side near about Avondale Boulevard. I-10 eastbound there in near about Avondale Boulevard. Not sure if that's a stalled vehicle, a crash reported in that particular spot, but looks like there's some movement right now actually as DPS is heading out of the way. So hopefully then that won't cause you any issues as you get going in that area, but we'll check your desert drive time still ahead.
All right, now you'll stay on top of that one for
plan because we typically don't have any issues on the 17 northbound. This is near Camelback Road of the Black Canyon Highway. We're typically talking about that southbound side, which I'm going to get you a check of that drive time with Traffic Planner Plus here in just a moment. But wanted to let you know right now we're seeing DPS arrive on the scene and we can't see what's ahead because of this overpass here right now. It looks like more first responders are arriving here in that area in that northbound direction. So I'll keep watching this camera for you, but right now traffic is at a standstill in that particular spot in the northbound direction. Let's track that West Valley commute here as we get a check of all of those desert drive times across the board. From the Loop 303 to the mini stack, it's 33 minutes, 17 minutes on Grand Avenue. Green conditions on the 101 as you transition to make your way towards the I-10. For your East Valley commute, the Loop 202 westbound from the 101 to the mini stack, that's 8 minutes. Green conditions on the 60, also green conditions for you on the 101 Price Freeway. Here's that North Valley commute in the southbound direction of the 17 from the 101 to the stack at 17 minutes. Green conditions remain on spots like the 51 and the 101 eastbound from the I-17 over to that interchange, Nick.
All right, Megan.
The project is entering its next phase as another stage of I-10 construction gets underway. This 10-mile widening project will impact drivers traveling into the valley from the south. Our own Adam Mintzer is getting an exclusive preview of what's ahead. And Adam, we have been covering this project for nearly 2 years. So what is the current status for commuters? Right now sponsored by Accident Law Group, continuing to watch those issues on the 17, that northbound direction near about Camelback Road. 5 vehicles involved in this crash, starting to ease up a little bit for commuters in that area. Still stay to the left lanes, those center lanes to get by with still some of that right area restricted speeds right around 10 to 15 miles per hour, pretty much from that stack interchange as you work your way up to that area. Then you see those perfectly green flows that you're used to. So from the stack interchange up to the north stack with the 17 and the 101 meet, about 25 minutes for you. Average speed right around 35 miles per hour. So you will see that slow down there at the beginning of your commute, and then things start to get a little bit better. Here's a wider view across the valley and a check of those desert drive times where we typically see that slowing, including the 17 in your southbound direction from the northern part of the valley. I-10 east, and we're tracking 18 minutes for drivers on the 51 southbound from the 101 over to that mini stack interchange on your Tuesday.